Since the cabin reveal, the space stock lost about 10%, guys. You know what does it mean? It means space stock shopping time. Welcome to this episode of Virgin Galactic Fridays. So I was thinking like how I could animate you to absolutely smash that like button, because it's super important and appreciative of my work that going in all of those videos. And I thought, what is the craziest thumb up picture I could find? And I, found a strawberry that is shaped like a thumb up. So if you think this is cool, then smash that like button, and I will give you a small blueprint of today's episode. We will talk about the space stock performance since our last Virgin Galactic Fridays episode. We will talk about the stock chart analysis. We talk about the cabin reveal disappointment. I mean, this sounds a little bit bearish, but I'm staying super bullish on this stock. And last but not least, we will talk about a little bit about the Q2 and the next steps for Virgin Galactic. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's roll. All right. Now, we had a pretty good run. The last couple of weeks for space investors was absolutely like a very nice ride into the space territory, okay? I mean, if you're looking into the 1 month chart until, the last week, you saw a gain of about, 82%, guys, 82% in 1 month. So this was pretty awesome. And obviously, with such an event that was a little bit disappointed for some investors apparently, or some triggering event for short sellers, maybe, also some profit taking, you saw this week, the last couple of days, not really well. We lost about 13.4%, and maybe the sell-off will continue the next couple of days. Let's see. I believe that, if you are having the long-term vision on this company, which I have, right? And I want to share with you that this is the only way strategy-wise that is important, that it's counting, okay? Don't think about how the stock can react the next week, the next months, long term. And this is my fully conviction with this team, with the space industry, with the product, with the experience, with no competition at the horizon. Guys, this stock will be a $250 stock. With no doubt, guys, this stock will be a 10x stock, guys. And don't judge me by my sayings, judge me by my old videos. I'm here on YouTube since about a little over a year. I had one pick, and this was Tesla. And people were saying the same that I'm reading sometimes here in the comments, he is pushing the stock. Tesla will go bankrupt. The issue is that most people don't understand that, successful companies starting small and a little bit buggy and a little bit, weird, cringe, however you call it, they are building up that way. But the very nice advantage for us here in this community is that we are buying the stock for maybe 25, maybe 18, maybe 17, right? Let them judge us and let them buy the stock for $100. So let's look into the space stock. SPCE is our ticker symbol, and as you have seen, this is still the drawings that we do almost every week now. And as you can see, we pretty much expected the overall going up pretty well until the recent crash, obviously, right? So as you can see here, we predicted that the stock could go parallel like this, and it had this outbreak. And since then, we are about to go down, and there is a kind of resistance line here at 20. So this will be important for the stock in the next couple of weeks to hold this 20. This will be definitely important, because after it passes 20, then we can go down easily up to somewhere around $14.3 per share, which would be a little bit disappointed for many of you, but I would be extremely happy because I'm still want to load up more shares. I have already a couple of thousand, but I want to get a little bit more hands on stocks, by repositioning my portfolio, taking some profits on other stocks, and so on and so forth. So by making this free cash flow, I really want to be more into the stock. Okay, so let's have a look what can happen. So this will be the most important two things, that those channels will be intact. So either the upper level channel will be intact, or we will go down to this channel. So either of them could be possible to enter. I think depending on the Q2, obviously we shall see maybe here an uptick. Let me draw it and then let's see what will happen on Monday. I will definitely follow up here, and I want to just show you guys what could be possible. So I believe, by entering this, we could see something like that after the earnings, or we see something like this. And so I believe that either way, it would be great for the stock to hold in this channel from, not higher than 26 and not less than $20 per share. This is important. Otherwise, again, this is the channel that it can go down to up to $14. Then everything here could be possible with the stock. Overall, then after 20, should it outbreak with some other breaking news, right? Then we would enter a super brand new channel, which would be somewhere maybe around this levels, and it could outbreak towards here, which would be also fantastic. Obviously, many of us would then multiply their investments, but I believe to go really down, it needs already some pretty bad news. So I would say, over the next couple of months, I would say here we will have an 80% chance, and here we have a 20% chance. All right, just what I believe could happen. But again, this is all short term, guys. What I really preach here on this channel, think about long term, right? I believe that, looking way further out there, right? I mean, if you're looking just, 2022, 2023, guys, then we will see the stock in a totally new atmosphere, literally, because they will have so many advantages. They will have make so much flights already. They will work on hypersonic travel. So there's so much potential in this company that, this 20, 30, 40, $50 per share will be really peanuts that we talked about. But we talked about it here first, right? So like up this vlog if you haven't done it already, and we will continue to follow this stock obviously here on Virgin Fridays, and I will definitely keep up the interesting move of the stock. So definitely by next Friday we will know how much reservations they have more, how they did management with their cost, how the operation went, and so on and so forth. So many brand new announcements, as Shamas told us. So as you have seen, I believe that the stock will go up to $250 per share. Maybe then Shamas will look a little bit older like in this thumbnail, but otherwise I think it's a pretty high conviction trade from my side, and I see a lot of potential in them. So let's jump to the next one. Before we diving into the cabin reveal disappointment, let's have a minute or less just to explain you that I'm currently having the best community out there. I mean, you guys are absolutely insane. You are driving this channel, you are driving with me, you know, and we are making a hell of money on the way. And if you want to have more, just click the join button below all my videos or live streams. There you can get access to the best community on earth here. And there's no other YouTuber that's showing and offering this kind of value for his viewers. So if you want to know a little bit more beside that, daily views on my vlogs and daily live streams, then check out this join button. The membership out there offers you either, you know, just supporting the channel, or you can get access to our Discord, or you can get even one-on-one with me. So check it out, and I see you on the other side. Now let's talk about cabin reveal. It was one of the most anticipated event that the investors, also fans and clients, you know, awaited. But the issue was the following. I believe that the expectation was so high because there is so much things that are happening right now with Virgin Galactic that most people thought, you know, the cabin reveal will be into space with a live stream event, and you know, Richard Branson will be already on board and testing the seats or whatsoever. Okay, so this was the high expectation. The low expectation was that at least they will go through the space shuttle and show the seats in real life, because it was a live event. So I think also there from the Virgin Galactic side, I think it would be better to just launch this video that they showed us during the live stream, and also, you know, launch the app towards the end of the day or whatsoever. You know, it was a little bit, you know, teased too much, but it got a lot of attention, by the way. So this is, I think, the positive side for Virgin Galactic. So as more attention it gets, it's better for us investors, because if they then can execute on their operational goals, then it's absolutely a no-brainer, guys. This stock has then so much potential that I don't know where the upside could be until it reach a really, really high valuation, also by very traditional metrics, because this is the world we are living. And once, you know, everybody's jumping on, we can see a very sky-high price for the stock. But let's talk about a little bit more about the cabin reveal. I see, you know, a very, very getting, you know, young company that's getting mature. They working towards step by step to this very, very ridiculously goal to send people up into the suborbit and show them microgravity. Okay, I mean, even this, just by saying this, it shows me that I'm so excited about what's coming up. You know, the cabin reveal was a small milestone. The next one is to see how much they could grow on reservations, and the third milestone, which will be the biggest one, right? To see Richard Branson in air, and then you will see the stock skyrocketing with it. On Monday, the 3rd of August, we will know how many new reservations Virgin Galactic will have in a nicely presented presentation like this one. This was the presentation for Q1. And what is very important, guys, listen to the conference call. The conference call is just a couple of hours after the release of the numbers and the PR release. So it's very important to listen how they answer on some questions of analysts and questions of some other investors, because most of those calls you can really hear about tonality, you can hear about the new CEO. We will know also and extract the information about reservations, reservation increasement. So this will be the two big things that I will be watching for. And obviously also when we will go to space. Apparently it was said that on the 3rd of August we will know more what are the next step in concrete. What are the dates for the next powered flight with the cabin installed? Then do we have Sir Branson into space? If yes, when? And obviously this will be very important to know, and I just think that, you know, maybe about October, November we should have them latest into the air, maybe also December, but definitely this year, which will be extraordinary, guys. So I'm super excited, I hope you too, and I see you in just a bit of time.